receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the center position. And for San Antonio, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Maker in at the small forward position. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up, giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
Thus far, MP has proven his ability to be the best playmaker on the court. He's making the right reads, staying aware of his teammates, and most importantly, they're winning games.
And let's check in with Allie, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Garza, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Brown with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox kicks to Maker. And finished off by Maker.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's De Silva after the basket by San Antonio. And it's Brown missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And the basket by Maker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Fades away. And no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Simons, the pass to Garza. Here's Brown. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Fader on the way, and that one's good. Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Maker. Wembanyama, right side. The quick look, no. Good that time. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, White. Here's De Silva. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Maker. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Simons against Fox. Fires the three. De Silva, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Launches a three, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot for Maker. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Simon. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
And Brown throws it down hard.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to De Silva. Brown inside. Over Maker. And it's Brown missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Going inside and finished off by Maker.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Maker. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 3. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Maker after the basket by Boston. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. And taken away by Brown. Pass to De Silva. A steal. And here is Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 9 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Brown. T right on him. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Maker. Maker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look now for San Antonio. Irons checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Washburn. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Whitehead. Covered by Vassell. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going that way.
Connects from three-point range.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been much unstoppable.
Pass to Washburn. Now Herter. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Now here's Maker. He's defended by Herter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pritchard passes to Whitehead. Now here's Herter. There's a screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Herter. Here's Washburn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Simons, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Now here's Maker. He's guarded closely and no good that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now Pritchard. Still yet to score. Outside Simons. Over Castle. Again the miss by the Celtics. Spurs leading by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Ryan sets the screen for Maker. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Outside Simons. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Maker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass Pritchard to the inside. Washburn, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. Simons on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Simons missing. There's Maker. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Baker out there with Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the 5, down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. And the basket by Maker.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hauser finds Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
And here is Maker. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3, and Maker the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Maker's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio. And the layup is good. Whitehead's got his first points of the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Maker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Simon. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Johnson. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Buries it from three-point range.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Wembanyama, right side. And stolen by Simon. His Whitehead rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Hauser. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Offline from the top of the key.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 bunch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Whitehead's got his third basket of the night right there.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Maker. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Simon. Pass to Webb. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, insanity in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 51 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. Boston also with the sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for West. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wembanyama gets the screen from Maker. Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Whitehead, defended by Sohan. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Maker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by Simon. Celtics trail by 12. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brown gets it done inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Whitehead. Now Pritchard. And here is Brown. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wembanyama has got 8 here in the quarter. Celtics trail by 12. Charity stripe shot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Then for the Celtics, De Silva's checked in, and it's White in for Pritchard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Maker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maker's got 28 points for the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Now here's Brown.
Nice finish. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with the memorable finish.
And instead he picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Too reckless with the ball. He's hurting his teammates with these mistakes.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Anthony Simon. Maker passes to Wembanyama. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Down low, here's Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Rocket 6, Brown outside. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 13. Brown right side. Pass to Pritchard. From past the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Maker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson with a screen on Brown. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Maker. And the Spurs lead by 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to White. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. A second chance effort. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got his second basket.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now here's Maker. He's covered by Brown. It's Vassell on the wing. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Unloads from 13. Brown, no good. San Antonio leading by 13. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Bryant, a screen on Brown. Pass to Bryant. That three off the mark. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the dunk by Brown.
That's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
Here's Maker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Maker's got 13 points in just this quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Now, here's Maker. He's covered by Brown. Maker misses. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bryant. Pass to Maker. Bryant sets the screen for Maker. Back to Bryant. Now Maker. And he gets the whistle. So 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Castles checked in for Harper. Whitehead's checked in for Boston. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to White. Over Castle, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Boston Celtics.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
This kind of performance, fans love to see two players going after it one-on-one. I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds.
It's been a fun one to watch so far, Jet, that is for sure. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Spurs leading by 11. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Sohan with the screen. Now, here's Maker. He's covered by Brown. Wembanyama gets an open look and hits. Wembanyama has got 28 points for the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Brown. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Boston, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Maker. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Celtics.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Sohan with the screen. Now here's Maker. He's tightly guarded. Sohan with the screen. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Insanity.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Fox against Simon. Pass to De Silva. There's the 3. And it's Simon's missing. Spurs leading by 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the dunk by Maker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Maker's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That's a 2 from Simons. Again, Simons missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Maker passes to Wembanyama. The tray. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him to end the run. He lays it in. Brown's got 28.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to De Silva. Makes it off the glass. De Silva's got it back down to within single digits for Boston.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Sohan with the screen. Wembanyama left side. Maker with the ball. He's got 34. Pulls up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Celtics trail by 9. White looking around. Brown, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Garza gets the bucket.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Maker. And Brown over to help. Back to Maker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And the Spurs with some changes. Lawson's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Outside, Simons. Here's the teardrop. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Maker. Wembanyama, right side. To the middle. And he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Brown. 28 points for him. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. And it's Brown missing.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Wembanyama, left side. Shoots over Hauser. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Maker.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Brown outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Maker sends it back. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots the 3, drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 40 points. And taking it. Quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Ryan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Fox. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Whitehead. He has 6. Hauser the pass to Brown. Rebounded by Maker. And San Antonio shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Pritchard. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Well, you look at Maker, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Swift, defended by Wembanyama. Whitehead, count it. Whitehead's got 8 points. San Antonio with the ball. Now Maker, and he has 42. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Maker. And the Spurs lead by 21. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to Swift. Now here's Herter. A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got his second bucket tonight.
And Herter's confidence is really impressive. He believes every three he takes is going in.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Maker.
He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Hauser misses. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 19-point game. Up next for him. Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Hauser. And here's Herter. Pass to Whitehead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Beyond the arc. And the basket by Maker. Maker's got 48.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision. Now,
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. Maker comes in for Bryant. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Stephon Castle. The Celtics also changing it up. De Silva's checked in, and it's Brown in for Sam Hauser. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Maker in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Elbow shot. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pulls up on the wing. Yet another bucket.
he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when
the star showing, MP, but I got this sense watching you that this wasn't just another game for you. Any added motivation for you tonight?
As athletes, there are games we circle on the calendar. And anytime you face an elite opponent like tonight, that's a game you want to dominate. I talked about it on my socials before the game, so yeah. This win meant something a little bit more than most, you know? And we'll enjoy it. But when we wake up tomorrow, it's on to the next one, Dom.
Thanks for your time, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports.